Hey, we always live Elvis.
Memphis Mafia kid, and
And Teresa.
hey, hope everybody's had a great weekend and the beginning of a brand new hot, hot week. Got a few things we'll do for we do have some questions that we're going to do today, but a couple of things we want to take care of first and talk about. One is our Elvis family, Tina Kit, your grandson. Uh, our prayers, our family prayers, and I know all the prayers of all the Elvis family are with you and your grandson, and we'll be praying and wishing the best for y'all.
Yeah.
And Teresa, you?
Well, some people have asked why I've covered up the mirror and I'm not in them anymore. I will be. My doctor had put me on a new medication and I had a terrible rash on my whole face. I didn't think I'd ever get it cleared up. So I've just, let Lainey sit in with him or until I'm cleared up. It was terrible.
Basically, short term, she has been tuned, and
Don't make me throw something
when
at
she
you.
starts acting right,
I
I will let her be back. No,
You'll let me.
she has had a rough time with that medicine
I know
and caused it, like I said, allergic reaction, and
Yeah.
hopefully she's going to get
Careful.
through it.
All right, I was gonna say careful.
Y'all, start off today. Y'all know this has nothing to do, and I don't. Teresa doesn't ever get into politics. But something happened this past Saturday that should not happen to anybody, especially uh, a person that's actually running for our highest office. And I just want to say that our hearts go out to
The Trump family.
the Trump family, yes, and Mr. Trump.
The family of the gentleman who was killed.
Yes, our hearts are with y'all.
Those still in the hospital. There's a couple of them and their families.
Yes,
Pray
it's
for them
just
to heal.
it's a sad, bad, uh, tragic thing, and like I said, some of you may not even care or want to hear it, but my thoughts are my thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and I know.
Well, I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone.
Right,
whatever aisle of they're on, I would never want to see that happen to anyone.
Exactly, but a lot of people asked your thoughts, so I figured before we started getting questions on it, we would just touch on it and address it. Let me just say that, as I've always said, that is our God given right, and the way we do things in the United States, or the way we're supposed to do things. And it don't always turn out like what we want, but so what? We move on, and then we try our best to support and do with what we have. But there is no damn reason, uh, no matter what you are, to take someone's life or try to take someone's life or bodily injure, excuse me, another person. It's just help me.
We need more love, understanding, and Elvis.
Yes.
In this world.
Yes, and they said don't get. It brings us all to get emotional, like I said, and our channel and us. I'm going to say the way I see it, and whether you agree with us or you don't agree with us, that's fine too. But you know what? That's all part of this. It's our way, and we need to get back, in my opinion, to what this country stands for and what it is.
I hope we will.
And
I hope we will.
We need God.
Yeah.
To guide us and lead us. So just wanted to get that off my mind. Like I said, to all you families, our hearts and prayers are with you.
Yes.
And God bless every one of you. Teresa, let's get into a couple of the questions we got.
All right. First question is from April Diaz. When you think of Elvis, do you picture him young or older?
When I picture Elvis, I picture the Elvis, the older. Even though I was, pretty much around Elvis or with Elvis from the time I was born, I just remember and picture him in the 70s. Well, not that all times wasn't great, but that was just some of the greatest times in my whole life, and that's just the way I picture him and I see him.
The weird thing is we're quite a bit older than he was now. Our ages now are
and we talked about that. It blows my mind.
I know
that I'm actually 61 years old, and he was gone and left this world at 42. It just sometimes just doesn't even seem right. But that's how I picture Elvis. And then, like I said, it just just different things. His words, his expressions, his smile, his heart, his love.
You kind of remember his voice. You
Yes.
sometimes not like listening on TV, but just someone
yes.
walking somewhere and you hear something. It's kind of sounds like his voice. Yeah.
Yes.
I wondered if you did. Okay, Leonard the Great. Did Elvis ever sing around Graceland?
Well, not. I mean, he would hum and sing a line or two, or he also, a lot of times, like the very night, of the 15th or early morning 16th, I guess you would say, at the racquetball court with Mom and Daddy. He played the piano and sang several songs. So, I mean, yeah, he did. And he would at times, maybe play a little something, or, a little piano, or sing, or just whatever he felt at times. So the answer is yes on that.
Okay. This name, I don't know if it's Rebectra or Reb-Ectra. Okay.
Probably Rebecca. It's just the way I wrote it, but I mean...
Well, your writing is very clear, but it's Rebecctra. That's what you wrote down. Okay. Okay. Do you believe Elvis is still at Graceland in spiritual form?
I do. And not only do I believe it's just around Graceland, but I think that, whatever you want to call it, his sense, his spirit, has been with me and my family many times, and I would think will always be with us. There's certain little things, and we all get them, but and it depends on, what you believe in. I personally, have made it plain, and Teresa, we talk a lot about this because we're fascinated with it, but, we believe in a lot of things like that. And, as a lot of y'all, we've seen things, signs, heard things, or, things just happen out of nowhere at the cause to let you know of who it was. The same, with my grandmother, my mother's mother. She's always leaving me a little something to kind of guide me, if you may. And we talk about all that. And sometimes maybe we'll get into just the exact things. If y'all would like, hey, let us know. Send us in some more questions, and if there's things like that you'd like to know more of, hey, ask them, and we'll talk about them. But
well, like you're the only one who sleeps in your mama's old room at your mom and daddy's, and when we go there, there's it's like a clock cabinet on the wall, and it'll just.
It's like an old phone. It was
a
old
phone. That's right.
Yeah, like a radio old phone, and it was hers.
I mean, it'll be wide open.
And it's still on the wall. And when me and Teresa leave, I close it. But every time we get to Mama and Daddy's, and I go to put my stuff in her room, I'll turn up, look, and that door will be open, and sometimes it'll be kicked sideways, and I say, "Yeah, ma'am, I'm gonna stay here with you for the."
Or that light in the window.
Yeah, for the weekend, and yeah, and you know, and that's another. You know, we'll get into a lot of those about it, because it's got my mind wandering on all that and thinking about all that. But if y'all like that kind of thing and you're interested, hey, send the questions in, and we'll talk more about that. But for the question itself, I definitely believe Elvis's spirit is will always be in and around Graceland, and always with his family.
Yeah. All right, Courtney, and here's another letter. Is it Nairn? I don't know if that's an N. Well, I don't know what that is.
Oh, excuse me.
You gotta look. Okay, anyway.
Ooh, I like to
Courtney. Okay, if you had the opportunity to go back in time and spend 1 hour with Elvis, what would you say and do?
I would let him know how much I love him, how much I miss him, how much that I wish things would have been different. And I would pack as much as you could possibly pack in love, laugh, smile, cry, just everything you could in that 1 hour. I mean, it would be a zillion to nothing miles an hour.
You probably have a lot of questions.
Non-stop of getting as much as I could and use every, whatever the word,
millisecond.
Second, that second, yeah.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, sitting here thinking about it, it runs through my head, y'all.
That time would go by really fast.
But we'll talk about
really fast.
You know, some more, because right now, like I said, my mind is it's just running and really thinking about it. But that would be, like I said, right off the bat, the first things that I would say, and you know, like I said, just, you know, God. Yeah. God's taking care of him now. Yeah. And
hey, if you'd like to help support our channel,
yes,
when you watch a video, hit the like button, leave a comment, and then subscribe, and it really helps us keep more content and to keep putting videos out.
It does. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. But subscribing, in case y'all that don't, a lot of people are like I was until Teresa taught me. Yes, I did say that. You know, I was thinking everything on there. If you click something, it's going to charge you or cost you. It does not.
No, it doesn't.
Subscribing just helps us. It helps build our channel. Yeah. Helps promote and keep our channel going.
Liking and comment helps the.
Yes, so y'all do that. Also, to y'all that have been doing these special thanks.
Yes, thank you.
We really, from the bottom of our hearts, appreciate that. But remember, we love in each and every one of our Elvis family. Yeah. And y'all, we're going to get out of here, and we're going to have some couple videos coming out within the next day or two of each other. Like I said, send in them questions, and we're going to get out of here and go see what the ladybug's doing. And
what's she getting into?
We love each and every one of y'all. Until next time, y'all know what we always say. We always live Elvis.